Greg, let's start off by talking about what was supposed to be tonight's game that has now been postponed to next week. Abergavenny unfortunately couldn't get a team together for tonight. What are your thoughts on the fixture getting rescheduled for next week, and how has it affected your preparation for this weekend's game against Pontypridd in the Advent Trophy?
Yeah, it's just very frustrating, really. I mean, you're all set to go for a game. On Sunday we were fully aware that the game was on Wednesday, so luckily we got the game one sort of nice and early on Sunday. Being in a healthy position, we were able to sort of get some players off and give them a bit of a rest rather than making them play the 90 minutes. So obviously we'd already started planning ahead to Wednesday's game on Sunday. So for it to get to sort of Tuesday lunchtime, the day before the game, and it suddenly get called off is it's just very frustrating, really. Obviously it is what it is. We'll have to get on with it. I know we're sort of in the process of rearranging a final date for that. We've got a date in our mind that we want, because obviously we've had girls that have had to rearrange things to make sure they're available for tonight's game, and now they're not, and they're not available for next week. So obviously it's just very frustrating. Like I say, it is what it is, but I think this whole situation really could have been dealt with a lot better. But like I say, we'll see what happens, and we'll just have to take it as it is and just get on, roll our sleeves up, and just get the game won whenever it is.
Has it affected your preparation much for this weekend's game against Pontypridd in the Advent Trophy?
No, not really. I mean, not a lot's changed really. I guess the girls had a little bit more rest in terms of we didn't have a training session last night because obviously of how hard they worked on the Sunday. So we didn't train yesterday, just to make sure that we were nice and fresh for tonight, really. So we'll have obviously one session less than normal, but playing against the same opponents, we know what we're going to get. We're prepared for this Sunday already, really, without even training tonight. So just a case of getting the legs going again tonight, having a nice fun light session, loads of fun, loads of touches of the ball, just to make sure that we're ready to go and hopefully do the same again on Sunday as what we did last Sunday.
For the match against Pontypridd, do you enjoy coming up against a team back to back, and how much can you learn as a coach from the last time, from this Sunday, playing them very recently?
I wouldn't say I enjoy playing the same team back to back. It's always nice to freshen things up and play someone else. But like I say, we should be full of confidence, really. It was obviously an unbelievable performance, unbelievable result. So no doubt we'll be full of confidence and hoping to do the same again. We definitely won't be able to think that it will just happen again. Obviously Ponty are gonna be looking for revenge, because not many teams have done that to them over the last couple of seasons. So they'll be working very hard this week in training, I'm sure, and their manager will be making sure that doesn't happen again, because that's obviously not a nice result to be on the end of. Big game, cup game as well, so obviously both teams will be wanting to go as far as possible in this cup. So it's a big game. We can't take anything for granted just because we won easily on Sunday. We'll have to make sure that we do exactly the same again.
It is an Advent Trophy match. How important is it in the context of the season with the league?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously we set out goals at the start of the season, so that we wanted to finish top 4 in the league, and obviously get as far as we can in the cups. It'd be great to go all the way, make a cup final. That's what this club's all about, is winning trophies. So we want to give ourselves the best chance possible of doing that. Obviously we got a great chance. I think, like I said, on our day we can beat anyone. So if we can get through this game, we're not really worried who we get in the round after that, but it's just a matter of getting Sunday out of the way first, and obviously all eyes are on that, and we'll just take it from there.
How much do you see this weekend's match as an opportunity to get more competitive matches at the latter end of the season, to mix in with those Phase 2 and Advent Premier matches? Yeah,
I think it's important, because obviously once the second phase kicks in, there's only 6 league games remaining anyway, so there's obviously a few weeks in there which have got no fixtures in for these cup competitions. So yeah, we want to make sure that we're in there. We want to make sure that we're playing as many Sundays as possible, just to keep that momentum going, really. So yeah, like I say, we won't be approaching this game any different really to what we would do a league game. We'll just be going out there, making sure that we do everything we can to win the game, and we're really looking forward to it. So.
We are playing here at Parkhill Stadium for the quarter-final match. you think home advantage will play much of a factor in a game like this?
Yeah, like I say, it should always be a massive advantage really. It's not just being at home, but the fact that the opposition have got to travel. It's obviously a long way, and these teams aren't used to travelling so far. They're used to just sort of travelling 20 minutes, half an hour down the road when they're playing down in South Wales. So it's not something that you can get used to very easily. It's we're obviously used to it because we do it every other week. So the girls are well prepared now, and they know what to expect from those long journeys. But yeah, we just got to make sure that we do use it to our advantage, make sure that we start the game fast, and fingers crossed, if we do the same as we did on Sunday, we can get the game won nice and early and enjoy the game.
Finally, Greg, what is the latest on Chantal Tier's injury and the rest of the squad's availability ahead of the match on Sunday?
Yeah, so unfortunately Shan's injury isn't healing quite as quickly as we were hoping. I'm not ruling her out of Sunday, but it's looking likely that she'll probably need just that extra few days rest again, unfortunately. But I think obviously Sunday showed the depth of squad that we've got now. If we were able to put in performances and get results like that without Shan, then we're in a really good place. We want to get her back as soon as possible, obviously, and as soon as she is fit, she'll be straight back in. Other than that, we're at full strength.